I feel like every other university already started school, so like I'm a little bit behind, but I only start September 8th, so I'm just chilling a bit, but yeah. Hey everyone, what's up and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Amanda and I make lifestyle content on this YouTube channel. I am getting ready for college just like everyone else. I'm going into my third year at Concordia University in Communication Studies. Well, technically it's my third year at Concordia, but it's my second year in communication because I changed programs. But I'm getting ready because my school decided to do fully online. So it's gonna be something. Let me tell you that. I don't know what it's gonna be, but it's going to be something. As myself and a lot of you guys are going to be doing school online, I thought I would do a video about how to get ready for online classes and just to prepare yourself and myself, because I needed these tips too. So the first tip I have to like getting ready for online school is to make yourself maintain a routine. So when we went to school in person, we always had like a routine. We would either get up like 2 hours before, get ready, take a bus, take our car, wherever you like needed to take, whatever you needed to take to get to your classes, and then after class you would do something, or like you would go to work, or what we all had like a routine that we followed. And with having school online, that routine is going to be kind of messed with, and it will not be the same routine that we had beforehand. I feel like having classes solely online can put you in more of a relaxed mode, and I feel like having a schedule, having a routine, like just having a daily routine of like what you do will kind of get you on the right track. I just feel like if we put ourselves into this relaxed mode too much, we're going to just procrastinate a little too much and just fall behind. So I think the first most important thing to do to get ready for your online classes is to maintain a schedule. So for example, I have classes, I think Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursdays. So those days I'm going to maintain a schedule. So I'm going to wake up at a certain time. I'm going to do something at a certain time. Like I'm just gonna make sure that I have a routine to follow, so it just makes me feel better, if that makes any sense at all. The second one kind of leans into the first one, but it's to time block and plan. Get yourself an amazing planner, something that you're going to love and you're going to cherish and you're going to use and you're going to want to use. And once you get this planner, be sure to time block things and plan everything out, everything. So always remember to write every single due date down, whether it be an assignment, an exam, if you have to do giving group work or anything like that. Make sure that you write everything down the minute that you get it, because you're not going to have a class every week with a teacher reminding you like do this. Like you have to remind yourself. So I think having a planner is key, essential, and also time blocking is something that I'm going to be doing for the first time this semester. So I'm going to be time blocking certain times of each day for certain classes. So I'm not sure yet if my classes are Zoom classes and Zoom lectures or if they're going to be pre-recorded stuff. So once I figure that out, I feel like it'll be a little bit easier to time block and to really plan everything. But I know that I'm going to like give myself an hour, not every night, but an hour like every 2 days or something, to just go over everything, to recoup, to replan stuff. And I think that like setting a time for yourself is just important, because then you know like at 4 p.m. every Tuesday I'm doing this, and like it just gets set in stone. And it's really important to just like time block and plan your stuff, because it'll really help you in the long run. Sometimes it's not fun to do that. Sometimes it can be annoying and you just don't want to plan it and you don't want to do it and you just think it takes too much time out of your hands and out of your days. But honestly, you will thank yourself in the long run. Trust me. The next one is something that I'm also fairly new at, but I used to do it before, but not to the extent that I'm going to be doing it this year or this semester. I don't really know how long we're going to be online, but it's to create a digital space. Create folders. For example, I'm going to be creating folders on Google Drive for all my notes, for my lectures, for all the things that I need for every single class. So basically what I'm going to have is I'm going to have like fall 2020, and then after that I'm going to have a subgroup saying each class that I'm taking. So I'm taking 4 classes. I don't really remember what they're called, but I'm just going to separate the 4 classes. And then I'm going to make a subfolder for each class. And in the subfolders, I'm going to have a subfolder called notes, assignments, and graded work, so that I have everything stored in one digital space. So this will help me keep track of everything. So everything that I've done, every class that I went to, every assignment I handed in. And then it's important to have your graded work saved. So usually when you were in-person school, physical school, you would get your assignment back and like there would be grade on it, and they'd be like, keep this just in case. So now they're going to be giving us assignments back digitally with a mark on it. So I think it's very important to save that file that you got from your professor or from your TA or whoever it may be, and save it on the Google Drive under graded work so that you don't lose it, because sometimes emails can get lost. If you save something on your computer, you accidentally delete it. So having it saved on a safe space is just super important. I am like, I swear by this, just do it. You never know what can happen. Mistakes happen sometimes and you delete random stuff. So just having it saved on a external cloud space is just, I highly recommend that. The fourth one is to have a good setup / space. So I know I'm very fortunate to have like a desk space in my room and everything with my computer on it and like a desk space to write and everything, but not everyone has that. But if you can like invest in getting like a bed table or something like that, it's super important because you need to kind of separate your sleep area and your like relaxed area with your work area. I'm also going to be going to cafes like 80% of the time, but sometimes you just can't, or sometimes you have work to do at night or things like that. So I think creating a space for yourself to like kind of separate from your relaxed home life to your school life is super important. Make sure that your space doesn't have too many distractions. Have it as clean as possible. Only have like your essential stuff on it, so like your device that you're using, either iPad, laptop, tablet, whatever it may be. Just make sure you have that, you have a notebook, your planner, and pens, and like that's it. Don't have extra things around that like you might just pick up and start looking at. Like try to eliminate the amount of distractions that you have in your area, because that's super important, because I know for a fact that I'm going to get distracted. I'm going to try my best to not get distracted, but I feel like taking away the things that can distract you will minimize the amount of distractions that you have. And that kind of goes in with keeping it less messy and less cluttered. It just will help your brain concentrate more. And the last one that I think really helps me, it might not help you, but it really helps me, is to get ready in the mornings. So whether that be doing a skincare routine, taking a shower, getting dressed, doing makeup, just get yourself ready as if you were actually going to school, because it will motivate you a little bit more. Personally, when I get myself ready, I just feel more like I can do this. I'm ready to take the day on. Like I just feel like having myself be not the same as when I woke up and like rolled out of bed just like gives me that extra push. It really does help for me. I don't know if it'll help you, but I feel like putting on, not a pair of jeans because that's too much, but putting on new clothes, washing my face, sometimes putting minimal makeup just like gets me in a more like motivated, productive mood. I don't know if that makes sense, but trust me, that's what it works. That works for me, and it might work for you if you feel unmotivated. So that is the end of this video. I hope that these tips and tricks do help you to get ready for online school. It's going to be a beast. I already know that. It's going to be a struggle for many of us, but we got this. We're good. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you want to comment down below any other tips that you have to get ready for online school and share it with all of us, that would be super cool, and I would really appreciate that. So if you enjoyed it, give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to me below, and I will see you next time. And remember, live life, don't think twice. I'm out of here.